All right, everybody. Tonight is the night. It's time for the Bahamut Dion cosplay. Are you ready? This is high tech, I understand. This is the inside of my glove. So here we go. And here we are. Voila. Dion in the flesh, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Check this out. We've got the gauntlets. We've got the armor. We've got the chainmail, the pauldrons. We've got it all, everybody. And we are ready. We are ready. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. We are here. What's up, Racy May? What's up, Muleys? Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Jahigan Botham? Hello, hello. So I've got to show off a little bit of it. If you are new to the stream tonight, my name is Wade/ProfNoctis. I have been doing lecture play streams of Final Fantasy XVI for the last several weeks. And tonight we are in maybe my favorite part of the entire game. It is the story of Dion/Bahamut. So we had to make it a big deal, right? We had to make it a big deal. So here we are in the flesh, Dion. Here we go. So let me share a little bit more with you. You can see back here, we've got the spear right here in the back. It is gigantic. I showed this off on a previous stream, but you can kind of see it here as well. Check this out right here. So I'll talk to you about the hair in just a second, because the hair is definitely one of the most shocking parts of this whole thing. So yeah, there's the spear. We'll put it back on its stand right over here. There we go. Okay. Very delicate. Everything's very delicate tonight. I feel like I'm just being very, very cautious and very careful. So, slay. Love it. It's a Jehovan. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, everybody, let's talk a little bit about all this stuff, and then we'll get into the actual game and play through. First of all, let's talk about this hair. So this hair, this was done by my hairdresser. I gave her the task, unenviable task, of saying, hey, how are we going to turn my hair into something longer? And she was like, I think we can do some extensions. Dion's going to call the manager. Yeah, it's definitely a Karen looking haircut. So she gave me some, so this is not actually a wig. This is actually a series of extensions that she did. So there's that. I've never worn extensions in my life, but I feel like some emo middle schooler. You know, I should be wearing all black and stuff. And notice the little bits in the back here that's just kind of dangling back there. You're not going to get to see too much of that, but it gives the illusion that I have long hair, right? So my hair looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you, it was not easy. I had to do this. A little bit of hairspray, a lot of hairspray and some hair brushing and stuff. But we are excited to be here tonight. I've got to get used to these guys as well. You can't exactly see my boots at this point, but just kind of trust me. They are amazing. There's well, now you can't even see the top of them. So there's that. So there we go. All of that aside, let's chat a little bit about tonight. So if this is your first stream with me, I don't normally dress like this, but tonight's a special night. Tonight's a special night. We are, and if you have no idea who Dion is, I guess I should, well, we're going to see him tonight, not to worry. But he is one of, I think, one of the fan favorite characters in Final Fantasy XVI. And we're going to get to know him a little bit tonight. I've been trying to intro for the last few minutes, but we've gotten sidetracked with the cosplay, which good reason to, right? But tonight, if you are new to the stream, What's up, everybody? My name is Professor Noctis, aka Wade, my real name, and I teach Final Fantasy at the University of Alabama. And several months ago, or actually a couple years ago, I started doing lecture play streams. First for Final Fantasy 15, and then we did Final Fantasy Crisis Core 7. We've done Final Fantasy 1 through 6, but we've been doing Final Fantasy 16, and we've been talking about the relationship between religious ideas, religious philosophy, and Final Fantasy XVI. And tonight, we're going to continue with that. We're talking about the mythos of all of these characters. And tonight, we get to talk about my absolute favorite, Dion. Dion is a major character who really has a secondary role, a supporting role in Final Fantasy XVI. And we're going to really deep dive into it. So the way that this works, if you're new, is we play a little bit and then we lecture a little bit. I'll give a few insights about religion and about this hair is like all in my face. So mythos. We play, we lecture, we study, we play, and we talk all the time. So what I need you to do is to participate. So if you've got a thought about anything that we're doing, about any religious philosophy or anything like that that comes up in the course of this stream, throw it in the chat. We'll discuss it. I feel like this is a shared research sort of thing. Hey, what's up? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Muleys. I love it. Welcome to the Curtain Bang Club. Yeah, for real. I don't know how y'all do it. This is so annoying. Also, to really complete the cosplay, I have my gigantic mug, straight from the Middle Ages. That'll keep me awake tonight. Even more impressive that Dion fights without disturbing the hair at all. That is incredibly impressive because I can't go anywhere without disturbing this hair, so. Hello, you are new here. Hi, supportive. I know that you're not new here. We'll talk a bit about why Dion is so important as a character in this game. But, yeah, there's a couple things that I'll say about that. So we'll dive in right now. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get this going. We've been playing the song Ascension, which we will discuss. Dion is really giving 2000s emo. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, it really feels like I could not do it. I couldn't have done it back in the early 2000s, but yeah. We're going to talk about this song particularly. It's called Ascension. It is kind of the theme song of Dion, I think. Just a really, really great, iconic song. Let me see if I can pull up the lyrics for us for that moment when we're ready. I would like to lead class off in prayer. Deities from another plane, please bless Wade's internet so we can get a great class. Oh man, I restarted both my computer and my internet. So, God help us, right? That's kind of where we are tonight. 2000s emo, and yet his element is light. Leitmotif for music nerds. You're right. That's good. All right, let's see if I can add this in real quick. Bow, bow, bow. So one of the things that we do in these streams is we talk about the importance of the icons in this game, the gods, and we try to decide or discuss what exactly the game is saying about the divine, about the deities. Give me just 1 second. I'm trying to tweak just a couple of things here. Hey, Couch Potato, how you doing? Glad this is the first stream you've been able to make it to. I'm so glad that you're here. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're going to have a good time tonight. Going to have a really good time tonight. I am ready for this. Okay, we're going to just open this up. And I think this should do fine right here. Okay, then.
Next to.
Sorry about that. There we go. All right. Just give me couple more quick seconds, and we will be golden. Okay. Let's get back to it then. All right. So, we're ready to get started, shall we? And right as the song ends, too. Couldn't have planned that even any better if I had tried. So, that's great. All right, well, let's dive into the game. Back to Final Fantasy XVI, live scene. And we are here. Where we last left off, we were on our way to visit Dion, to go see him. So, he's here. He's home from the war. What's up, Lady of the Rings? Good to see you tonight. So, back over here to Boklad. Hey, by the way, Professor, how's your D&D knowledge? Just a random question. Not great. I've done one D&D campaign and we didn't finish it. So.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
All right.
Peaches and pears.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans. Just got home, still sitting in your car, but tonight is important, and thank you for being here. Thank you for making this great. All right, so as I've been saying, we go through this game and we look at these deities and we ask the question, what did these deities tell us about real-world religions, about deities in the real world, and what people believe? So, get to answering that question as we get to it. So, without further ado, let's go see Dion.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass. You found it. Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to
I
say
keep
thanks
flipping
to
my
you
hair.
too.
So should you
People with long hair,
You know
I don't get
you
it.
have to stay
I don't.
If anyone
What a
threatens
hassle.
you, you know who to turn to.
Kudos to any of you that have longer hair.
And we already have. Mythos given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work and the pay
Look at these gloves, by the way. They're so nimble. Like, I'm actually playing with this. What's the guy's name you're playing as right now? Racy May, welcome to the stream.
Sorry for stealing your pass.
So the person I'm playing as right now, his name is Clive. And he has been through it.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right?
Bobby Pin's your best friend today. They are mine as
I'ma
well.
save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Clive Rossfield. So he's endured a lot of tragedy, some things that have been important. His brother, when he was younger, was essentially think of it as the priest for a god known as the Phoenix. And there's about 8 or so different gods that are in this game. And they can all be summoned or transformed into by a priest type person.
Remember, Goots.
Clive's little brother was the Phoenix. He met an untimely death,
Protect you.
and at the hands of Clive, unfortunately.
And you remember the plan. You're to ride all the way.
But he's
to
our main
Torchside.
character.
Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that
Let me turn them up a little bit. There you go.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
I'm a semi-hardcore
Square,
tabletop
big
nerd if you need assistance. Okay,
Right in
okay.
the middle of town.
Gotta get caught up on the lore. Thank you, that helps. Okay, great,
Goes
great.
wrong. can meet up there.
I'll try to explain as we go, Racy. Because there's some really good stuff, and I think that you'll get some cool things. What's up, Sub? How you doing, man? How you doing? See, I'll show off the costume again. Here we go. Dion himself is streaming. That's right. How hot is that cosplay? It's Alabama hot, which is hot as you know what. So here we go. You're going to see me do the hair flick all night. What's up, Nickel? How are you? Here's Dion. He's not wearing his full armor.
Father has no knowledge of Ultima.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But
Me too, Sub.
it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from
Casual Friday Dion. Yeah, he does.
Confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into...
I mean, look at his hair. It's just so good, right? Ah.
But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
It's the gauntlets. Same.
You will join me in my
In his
fight.
fantasy Oakley threads. Yes. Ah, look at that.
Not yet.
We're the same, me and Dion. Look at this.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If
Power
Bahamut is
move.
not here to meet them, my
Cheers to
children
that.
will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would
This is
sweep
important,
us
everybody.
into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Couch Potato, I would be really interested in what you could tell us about what his voice actor, Dion's voice actor, said about this scene. Really, really is an interesting thing. So this particular scene here, as you just heard, Dion is in the midst of a conflict with his father. So his father has now married Annabella, who is Clive and Joshua's mother, kind of betrayed their kingdom, led to the whole downfall. She's playing her own game like a very Cersei Lannister type person. But Dion is the prophet or priest, we call them dominants in this game, of the god Bahamut, or the Eikon Bahamut. Hey, what's up, Wuggy Boo, beautiful, boofuff. I just messed that up completely. And thanks for following so much. Good to see you. Dion is in this family struggle where his father and Sylvester and Annabella have a son named Olivier. And Olivier has just been named emperor of this kingdom of Sanbreque. And they're based at a place called Twinside. They all guard the mother crystal of that region. It's a lot longer than that, but trying to catch some of you up who haven't been a part of all of the streams. So with that, Dion is met by Joshua, who is the Phoenix. Surprise, he didn't die all those years ago. He is warning Dion of some of the coming dangers. Now, this is a really cool scene that shows us a little bit of Dion's heart. And so, Leon, I think that you asked, what deity do I think that Bahamut / Dion represents? And I really hesitate. I really tap the brakes a little bit on like identifying a one-to-one relationship between this deity in the game and this deity in the real world. I don't do that too much, but instead I look at the attributes, these divine attributes that may be conveyed in a variety of gods, Hindu gods, Muslim gods, Christian, Jewish interpretations of God, all that kind of stuff. So the question that I would pose to all of us is, what attribute is Bahamut, and what attribute is being conveyed in the life of Dion? We see here that Dion is struggling with loyalty to his family and loyalty to his people, to do what is right, even in the face of what is happening in his own family. So he's faced with choice, which I think is going to be a really, really important part of this. Let me go to the chat for a minute. That hair does symbolize daddy issues. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, this is a rebellion right here. I find it interesting that Dion always refers to the dominants by the name of their icon. And we see something here really, really important. He has an extraordinary reverence for those who are representing their iconic deity, right? Don't insult Cersei like that. She at least loved her children. Isn't that the truth? Annabella loved Joshua when it was advantageous to her. It's the PAX West panel on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Couch Potato, that sounds awesome. He only talked about it for like a minute, but he brought up how Dion refuses to let himself believe Ultima is manipulating his father. Ooh, that's good. And how for better or for worse, he has to accept that his dad is acting of his own free will. That's really tough. That it's not manipulation, but it's his father's own bad choices. Peachia, hey bud, I wanted to pop in and show some love. Hey, thank you for showing the love. I feel it. Welcome to the Dion cosplay stream. A person named Phoenix after a resurrecting bird didn't die. Shocking. Oh, color me surprised. Buried the lead, really buried the lead on that one. Dion greatly values integrity for sure. That's really, really good. This idea of integrity, right? Dion's attribute is badassery. Fair. I mean, I don't know if that's a divine attribute or just a Dion attribute, but either way, it fits. It's not just a phase mom, it's a lifestyle. So true. Annabella needs to win the award for the biggest Jezebel of the year at the Game Awards. Jezebel. You know how we feel about Jezebel in the song. So we have a question of integrity, a question of loyalty, a question of duty and obligation with Dion, right? And those are all coming into conflict. I want to offer to you this idea of what about the idea of divine justice or judgment. That's what I would submit to you tonight, that Bahamut in some ways, and especially in Dion, is having to choose between two options here: life and death. Life for his family, death to the nation; life to the nation, death to his family. What do you do how can you choose between things that are close to you and things that are right? You know, and I think that we're seeing some of that. And does Dion have in him this sense of, conveying justice? Oftentimes it's been said that Bahamut is the king of the dragons in other Final Fantasies, and I think that is the piece here. Bahamut is justice. I think that there's an argument to be made there. I don't think necessarily exclusively, but when I play through this game, there definitely seems to be a sense of justice that Dion is craving. Not just justice, but justice for himself as well. Hey, Chrono Drifter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome. I know we've interacted on Twitter a lot, but great to have you in the chat. Twitch ads make you scream. I'm so sorry. There is a solution for Twitch ads, and we call it Twitch Prime. That's a plug. So, okay, let's go. Let's continue, and more attributes will come about. If you have an idea at all, please share it in the chat. We'll discuss it for sure. All right, let's get back to it. Also, that flower, right? That's like very symbolic for Dion. And here he is.
You know of my blood.
Check him out.
I
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened?
I need a white flower.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear. That his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
I'd love to hear it, Leon. Please.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Rightful ruler, that's... And stepping on the wyvern tail, the symbol of Sambrek, yeah. Gosh.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
I need a little bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Ding, 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 ding.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness.
Hmm.
And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Hoo boy.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown.
Hear this? This is key.
Isabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the empire restored.
And there it is. There it is, right there. He vows that he makes this very specific decree that Annabella and everybody associated with these decisions are going to be held to task. This is the moment that I believe that Dion/Bahamut steps into that role of divine justice. He's no longer just living in loyalty. He's not just following orders, but this decree is he is exacting justice and judgment against those, including a death sentence on his father Sylvester's wife, Annabella, which is absolutely incredible. So been a lot in the chat here. I want to go back and chat about this real quick. She's wanted to talk about whores, pot, kettle black. No, fair, Jeffrey. Yes, sub. I need this VA to do more work as well. Absolutely incredible work. Stuart Clark is amazing. Stage stuff. I think I heard that as well. Truly, all the performances in this game are top notch. Even side characters like Karen are great. Absolutely, they are. Just immaculate work. Aerith going to take the folding chair to that woman. I'd watch that. No, you don't. It's funny how much Annabella speaks of breeding to justify her and others' higher status, yet the wording almost reduces those of pure breeding to livestock and show dogs. Yeah, great pickup on that. That's good stuff. That adds up. By the way, hi everyone. Hey, Chrono. Glad to have you here. Justice, my decree, judgment. Yep. If Annabella says he's starting a rebellion, then far be it from him to make her a liar. Yeah. Be made a liar. That's right. Well, in standard D&D lore, Bahamut is the god of the good metallic dragons, lawful good. Okay, so that kind of tracks again with that justice piece. Must be important because they cut to a pre-rendered cutscene for it. Truth. Whereas Tiamat is the five-headed goddess of evil, chromatic dragons, chaotic evil. Yeah. That's good stuff. Also, fun story where Tiamat's body becomes the earth in ancient Mesopotamian lore, Babylonian lore, where you have her body, which is a chaotic evil. And it's also an explanation for why the world is broken, right? Because it's the residue of her chaos. Hello, Omega. How are you? No worries about being late to this stream, to this class. So good. Okay, everybody. This is good stuff. Really great stuff, and I think that we're seeing it now. We're about to go into a. Hey, Chrono Drifter, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, appreciate you. Thank you. We're about to go into the first real gameplay section of this. This is Clive and Jill, and they are storming Twinside together. How hard is it to control the game with gauntlets on? It's actually not that tough. These are very nimble work gloves. And so notice like the framing of these gauntlets, they were attached very specifically for the purpose of movement. Same with the chain link and the chain mail. So pretty good stuff. All of this is very nimble, very agile. So I've got to shout out to one of my students. His name is William. He made all of this for me. Absolutely incredible stuff. I'm going to post his stuff over on Twitter and Instagram after the stream is done, and tomorrow when I make a bigger post about it all. So there is that. Yeah, William killed it. Absolutely killed it. So did a great job. Clive turning against Tiamat after the prologue is arguably the catalyst for the rest of the game. Karuai, you are absolutely right. Shouts out to William the Goat. I always thought chainmail was such a cool material. Really interesting thing here. This is actually 3D printed. This is not actual chainmail. He actually 3D printed the zigzag and then attached it. Actually attached it to each other. And the neck guards, yeah, how about that? That's pretty rad stuff, isn't it? So just absolutely killed it. All right, we ready? Again, if you've got anything to say, go ahead and say it in the chat as we are considering the divine attributes and the stories that informed this retelling of Bahamut. Okay, let's get to it. And this is fun. This is way more fun than my classes, like in the actual classroom. So I assume your knowledge on Greek myth is pretty good? Yeah, it's pretty good. Excuse me, Leon. But feel free to share some things. Yeah, I figured it wasn't real chainmail. Yeah, it's also very nimble and light. Otherwise, 30 pounds. Pure plotting. The entire upcoming scenario is unbelievably good. Absolutely. So I'm not going to talk too much during it because it's so good. Cheers to that.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid.
Puppy.
They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
Speaking of puppy, my own Torgal is down here. Daisy, do you want a cameo? Come here.
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too.
She's scared of the chainmail.
The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge.
Hey, I've got that same cup.
Were we too?
Mine just says Choco Bros on it.
It might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
I found out that one of my colleagues can neither whistle nor snap today. Side note. There's little Torgal.
What is it, boy?
What is it, boy? There's that little girl again.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Torgal!
Sub, I can't whistle like that either.
This way.
All right, rooftop time. Let's do this. I'm ready. We've leveled up a little bit, so maybe it's not going to be as bad as some of my recent playing. We got the Spirit of Bahamut with us, so dole out some justice. Clive the Gentleman, always. All right, let's do this. Fire in the Sky. My favorite chapter in the whole game.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Boots is fine.
Do I have all the things that I want here? I do like those. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like this.
Making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Oh, goodness. Oh, man, I always kind of get lost here. Yeah, there we go.
Guard, watchman, or sentry is to be slain on sight.
Spare the citizen. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
I love this music. It's so good. The city design and graphics are incredible. Right, Racy? It's really, really good.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
Hey, thanks, Fitz. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad that you're here. Can Torgal climb ladders? Torgal just appears, you know?
All right.
All right, here we go. We'll see if I can, I'm already not doing this the way that I should. The gloves are on still, so. Let's just throw it all at him. I may have to take the gloves off in a second. It was easy to play when it was just at the hideaway. That's quitter talk. You're right.
Quickly, cut them down.
All right. Yeah. We ain't quitting. I ain't never been nothing but a winner. quoting the legendary Paul Bear Bryant of Alabama fame. A Roll Tide. There's a newish Jacob Geller video that talks about the chapter. Spoilers, of course. Okay, who is Jacob Geller? I actually don't know who this person is. What am I doing? There we go. It doesn't help that I've been playing Spider-Man and I've forgotten the controls of this game. Oh, you guys, you know what we forgot? We forgot potions. This is going to be a treacherous stream. I've really got to do better with the potions. Oh man. Ah! YouTube video essayist who talks about social stuff and art through video games. Okay, I definitely need to watch this guy. Okay. Oh, dodge, dodge! Ooh, that was bad times. Dadgummit, we're gonna have a hard time here. Let's try this. Woo! That's okay. Lynn, I'll come back to you in just a second when I'm not in the fight of my life with no potions. Dang it, cancel. Ah, this was a button problem. There we go. Goots will let me buy some in a bit. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, boy. There we go. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ow. Dang it! Woo! Having a hard time right now. Ugh. Dang it! Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Ah, I knew I was slow. Oh, man. Okay. We're going in knowing that we don't have potions this time. I went in overconfident. I hate that I always forget potions. It's my most toxic trait, forgetting potions. Crap. Okay, okay, okay. Oh boy. So I was trying to think of places that I could wear this cosplay. And I think that I'm going to try to go to Dragon Con next year. I think that that would be a great place for this. Could be I probably have worse toxic traits, to be honest, but this is the one that hits today. Lots happening here. Dragon Con? That's right, that's right. Alright, let's get in. Leon, I see the wall of text. I'm just trying to live here. I'll comment on it when I get a chance. I did spawn with 2 potions. That is true. Oh boy. Okay, I think we've done it this time. What am I doing? Ugh! We could have done it. Well, that's not the way to do it. Well, we did.
No doubt about it.
Dang.
They're dragoons.
They are dragoons.
A civil war.
It worked, whatever it was. Okay, Leon. So, started with etymology, Dion, short or derived by Dionysus. Yeah, absolutely. We talked about that entering Sanbrec with the olive groves, or the grape vineyards. Quick rundown, Dionysus is that in certain retellings of his myth, Zeus had an affair with the princess Semele and got pregnant. In some versions, their union would birth Zeus' successor. And yeah, Hera caught wind of this prophecy, plot to kill. Yeah, it does parallel with Annabella there. Hint, hint, to continue. Hera appeared to convince her to ask Zeus to reveal his god form to her. She did this, and Zeus obliged, revealed that his god form, and accidentally killed her, leaving her unborn baby closed to death. Zeus tried to save his baby by stitching the baby into his leg, or some other versions, his balls. Wow. And after 9 months or so, I haven't heard that one, baby Dionysus was born. I just came back. Yeah, potions. Did you talk about the wyvern tail? We've mentioned the wyvern tail, but what would you add, Ruby? And for Leon, what would you say that has to do with things that we can take from Bahamut? So these are allusions, definitely, some parallels. But how does that play into the character as you see it?
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Same, Clive. I've never liked a sewer in a video game, so. Nice. Megalocrab. Ah, bodies. Does Twinside count as the obligatory sewer level? If so, it's the best sewer level out there.
There it is.
The bell tower.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, cross. There we go. But first, is there a potion? Yeah, there's a potion. Yeah.
A goods lift.
Also, I want to talk about how Sylvester was abusing Dion and the idea of people abusing the symbol of justice and light to enact violence so much that it hurts its own people. Yes! Yes, absolutely. We talked a little bit about justice a little bit earlier, but that's good stuff. Let's go ahead and boom.
Where in Greco's name did you come from?
By Jill and Torgal. Nope, nope, nope. They can appear magically. There's a lot happening on screen right now, and I love it. Super teleport. Okay, let's just do this. This will be fun. Mm-mm. Nice try. I feel like the gloves are actually giving me power now. I'm learning how to use them. Where in Gregor's name did you come from? Yeah, well, makes sense. It's their goddess. Saint Gregor. Gloves for the win. Yes. Gloves of justice. Oh, don't miss. I love how passive Jill is in all this. Racy, as someone that has never played this game or seen much anything about this, oh crap, I hate this guy. In the whole game, this is the person that I think that I hate the most. Oh, I hate him. Okay, we'll do it this way. That's fine. Crap, crap, crap! Okay. That was really close. The fire and the flames are kind of out of control here. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Better dodge, please. Woo! There's a lot happening in the chat, and I wish that I could be a part of it, but we're trying just not to die poorly. Ugh! Again, poorly. Oh my goodness. We have not discussed what Joshua's attribute is. We have not. Yeah. We did it somehow, some way. Oh my gosh, that was disastrous. That was absolutely disastrous. No more potions. Okay, which way was I even going? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about some of this chat here. This is the right way. There's a lot of bodies here. Maybe it's the wrong way. It looks like the wrong way, doesn't it? Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. That's what I get for reading the chat too much. Okay, so for Bahamut's divine, some dude, I agree generally with the idea of justice. I'd also like to add to it the notion of law and order in general, how gods are frequently lawgivers. Yeah, I think that I bring justice into law and order, kind of both and. The idea of order, divine order, justice, all together. Those guys sure got a shot tonight, lady. I can always count on you. We see Dion struggling with his moral code versus honor code. Yep. Also, without going into spoilers, I think what Clive does immediately following this section lines up with speeding the concepts of law and stability. Yeah. I also think Dion, Ruby says, I also think Dion still sees his father as a good man despite Sylvester being past the point of no return. Yeah. We didn't discuss the divine attribute of Joshua. We'll get to that in a second. Here's a thought for a sub-attribute of Bahamut and Dion. Since mythological Bahamut is the fish that holds up the world. That's a good point. Through holding up an ox and a slab and an angel, but you know, you can connect it to Dion almost keeping the empire afloat since he's their saving grace in the trump card. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great analogy there. I feel that needs to be mentioned for the upcoming fight. Ruby, maybe. Let's see. Ruby, what would you talk about with Joshua at this point? Joshua/Phoenix. Some dude, for sure. Kind of goes into the following duty. The law of Sambrek. The Emperor is just supposed to be all right, and just. Yeah. I feel that throughout the series we should have discussed character actions and motivations more, not going to lie. Yeah, and I think that that's a solid critique. What character actions and motivations might you add that we haven't talked about? Because I feel like we've talked about Sid and his motivations.
We'll have to find a way around.
Benedicta and hers. Okay, find a way around. Not through a door, that'd be too easy. Maybe this gate. Yeah. Law and Order SVU. Dion's Gauntlet of Flowery Justice. Oh, potion, please. Nope, just sharp fangs. Feel that we should have discussed Clive's more. Okay, what would you add about Clive's? I'm always a little bit more wary of talking about spoilers, but what would you say? His motivations for things. His kind of the chip on his shoulder that he had, wanting revenge and wrath, and then realizing that's for himself. Or taking on the mantle of Sid. There's some things to discuss there for sure. What would you like to talk about there? Yeah, Dion is the visual hope, right? What does that really mean? You know, we've talked about how in the Greek, Eikon, E-I-K-O-N, is a way of thinking of the divine made flesh, right? And the idea of the image of God is that people convey the attributes of God. And so what responsibility rests on someone that is a representative of God? Not even a priest, but somebody that's an adherent or a devotee of the religion. What sort of responsibility? I know that in the Christian tradition, there's a lot of expectation that those that are going to, quote, follow Christ should at least act like him, which is difficult at times.
In the
Oh no, another one of these. Let's go ahead and try to get all these guys real quick. Whew, boy. Dang it. Okay, okay.
Nice try.
I love this song so much. Getting close. Oh boy. I didn't do that well. Okay, just keep dodging, I guess. Oh, jeez, he's gonna come down right when I finish. Crap! Dodge, dodge, dodge! So much happening! Feels like professional Noctis tonight. Whew, okay, let's take a breather. How about? Okay, lots of stuff here. It's more his motivations and actions paralleled or compared to others. For example, the idea that Benedicta's boss fight takes place above a dungeon, which can be seen as a prison. Clive and Benedicta are both trapped to the point in the story, but Benedicta thinks herself above it. Ah, that's a great point. Great point. Kind of a breaking out of prison. And again, we kind of touched on that a little bit with Benedicta trying to find control, and really she was in a prison of being out of control. The opposite of control is chaos, and she certainly does go into chaos, doesn't she? I think this is the wrong way again. I am so good at finding the wrong way. Ignoring the wine aspect, we look at his relation to death. Yeah. In some versions, after he was born, he was given to Persephone, the goddess of the underworld. Dionysus is not considered a demigod, despite having a moral mother, but a full god. Yeah. No, I think I've gone the wrong way again. Why is everything in the city looking exactly the same to me? He's called twice born with the Zeus part of myth. Death and rebirth are part of Dionysus. Attributes many scholars have and yes, made attributes in parallel to a famous death and revival to another religion figure who also... What's the craziest thing to me is that this series... Are you talking about this series, like this lecture series? We've barely scratched the surface of the story in terms of understanding everything in a good way. Yeah, I agree with that completely. I want you to know this, though, and this is a great point here. I am hyper conscious of spoilers in the early days. And so when we get to certain parts of this, I feel like we're going to unveil and allow a lot more hindsight to take place. Like, oh yeah, remember when we were in that scene with Benedicta and all that kind of stuff. And I really feel like that's something that we're going to need everybody's help and input on once we get into some things. Okay. Learning so much right now. Racy, I'm so glad. Clive, now's not the time for shadowboxing, for real. I also feel that gameplay does a lot of story telling. Yeah, what did you see? Hey, what's up, Highwind? What's going on, bro? I can't wait until we get to Barnabas. Oh, I've got some good stuff about Barnabas. I'm excited about that one. That moment when you think you're untying the twist tie, but you aren't, but then you actually were. Yeah, but with doors and hallways. Yeah, for real. Okay, down. Enemies! Oh god, what was I doing? Wrong button. There we go. Oh no, don't do that one. Don't do that one. That is not what I meant to do. I wasn't going to miss cosplay night. No, you didn't miss it, buddy. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. I could use... Okay, let's just... This is a waste, but I also need some health, so... We're going to do this. Thank you, Jill. Can't discuss the gameplay narrative points right, because that gets into spoilers. Yeah, I think it does. Now, we are to the point that we can talk about Mythos a little bit, but not necessarily all that entails, for sure. Oh, wrong way. It's directing me to this door, and I just don't want to go the right way. Dion was controlling Clive's every move. I'm high as heck on cough meds. Oh no! I'm glad that you're sick. Hopefully we can make you feel a little bit better. Okay. Here we go. Cheers.
Can you see him anywhere?
Oh, I didn't say I'm glad you're sick. Oh, no. I'm glad that you're here. I'm sorry you're sick. That's a dragon. No, I'm not happy you're sick. Dragon! Roar. This fight is amazing, and I have, like, no potions, so... Absolutely, you can talk about that. Yes, Ruby. Let's kill their pet. Yeah, normal people don't do hard mode like we do. Normal people get potions. Couldn't be me, you know? Oh man, he knocked me out there. What am I doing? Not good things, that's for sure. Videris, what's up? How are you? Oh no. Oh, that was bad. That was bad times. Okay, let's get him. Dionysius' connection to Jesus, water to wine, Christianity spreading to Greece. Yeah. All right, let's freaking go. We're gonna do some of this. Painfully sleepy right now. I am playing in FF mode, and we're playing in even harder mode because I tend to forget potions as I did before this mission. So that's just how we do around here. We're a little masochistic. No big deal. Alright, let's kill this dragon. Leon, I'm going to read that block of text when we get a minute.
I think it has something in store for us.
You think? Oh no! No! Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him! There we go. No potions is, yeah, that's a, it's a tough one, for sure. Come on, come on, come on! Okay, this'll do. Listen, I'm not good enough to do no potions on this game, but here we are, doing our best, forgetting the rest. Jill is our emotional support animal. Get out of the ice, get out of the ice, get out of the ice. Woo, that was bad days, bad times. Don't let them do it to us anymore. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, everything's terrible right now. Listen, you awful dragon. Okay. I promise my wall of text is not trying to kill me. Have you ever played the Final Fantasy games with the demon wall? That's what that wall of text is feeling like right now. Because I want to read it. I want to engage it, right? But at the same time, it will kill us all. Okay, let's just freaking do this. Blast him. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Also, this song, freaking rad, right? This song's rad. That's true. That's true. This song isn't as rad as the song that we will hear in a moment. In fact, we're going to hear two bangers in a moment. Not Dragon Dance, no! Too slow. That was not too slow, though. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, the hair's getting in my eyes. I have great excuses tonight if I die, because I've never played with hair in my eyes before, so... Oh, get out of there. Woo! Get out of that! Ooh, get back! Oh my goodness. This is awful. Okay. No, stay out of that. Stay out of that. Don't let him do it to you. Don't let him do it to you. Oh my, holy twinning. Oh my gosh, everything is terrible. Okay, now let's Zantetsuken him. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him! Okay, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. I feel decent about this. I feel positive. Maybe I spoke too soon. To me, flames! Have faith, Professor Dion. You're right. This is a theme about that, stream about that after all, right? Just blast him. Blast him. Blast that dragon. Okay, I think we got him here. I think we got him here, y'all. I think we've done it. It's okay, Leon. It's okay. Nothing to be sorry for. It's super hard mode. That's it. Okay, I think this is it. Come on. Yes! We did it! Okay. Let me catch up on the madness. Let me catch up. So every dragon boss has a different dragon dance move. That is pretty cool. We love that. The riddle is incredible. Gosh, right? Yeah, Barnabas's theme is so good. That battle theme. I remember using the theme when sneaking into Kaer Norvin as stealth music in the D&D campaign I'm in. Ah, that's a great idea. The riddle is a banger too. Time to summon your inner blitz. Oh, for real. Yeah, I don't know how he does that. I can't wait for when we go over him and the penitent. You and me both. Gosh, that's so good. Does anyone in the chat want to know what those 60 character traits of Jesus, for those that are non-religious but open to know them, those traits are very true of Dion. Oh, say more. Can't wait to get killed by the boss on Ultimaniac. Yeah, that sounds like a bad day. Even as a religious person, I would love to know the 60 traits of Jesus. Have faith. Again, no worries. Good. Yeah. And then the praise for, yes, that was so good. We did. Yes, we did slay. Thank you, Racy. Crit. And finish. Yeah, I really try to finish with something stylish. It may be a mess getting there, but we try to finish and stick the landing. It's like gymnastics. If you stick the landing, people are going to remember it better, right? So, okay, well, let's keep going. Same.
Over here, Clive!
Goots!
Right.
My personal Amazon.
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
Me neither. Well, we kind of assumed,
All
actually.
right, let's get out of here.
Oh.
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
The Mother Crystal's heart.
What the hell is it doing up there?
There he is. That's our dude. Bahamut. Oh. Now, this is a really key moment for Dion / Bahamut. Because we see his sense of justice that's being warped and taken over into chaos.
Do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yoda, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
The Phoenix. Poor Yote, always taking the L. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, why? Why do you think, Ruby? Say more. Or wait till the appropriate time. Yeah. Ah, what a scene. What a cutscene, you guys. So this does bring up a good question. The question that we should be asking right now, if this is our first time going through this game, is why is Dion destroying the city? I thought he was going to save it. And so something is off here. And also, why is he attacking the Mother Crystal? Why is he doing that? And what's going on there? And so we're going to be answering a couple of these things toward the end of the stream tonight, but definitely be asking these questions. So Bahamut is destroying the city, and that is where we are. I will also want to say something about the origins of Bahamut really quick, and so I'm going to zoom in just for that purpose for just a moment. So the idea of Bahamut comes from both Arabic and Babylonian mythologies, but it is actually it's an evolution of the word in the Old Testament Hebrew scriptures for behemoth. And so, as you know, in some of the translations that were taken over into Babylon when the Israelites were in captivity, a lot of times in their language in Hebrew, there was a lack of vowels. And so if you look at behemoth and Bahamut, it has the same consonants. And so this was an interpretive decision that was made. Now, one thing that is really, really cool and really interesting is that behemoth, Leviathan, and dare I say even Bahamut to a degree, have their origins in chaos monsters. Now, these are the primordial, earliest known chaos creatures that were in existence. So in Genesis chapter 1, for example, in the Hebrew scriptures, and this is actually taken from a Babylonian text, not to blow anybody's mind or anything, but Genesis chapter 1, the creation of the world is an adaptation of some Babylonian Mesopotamian texts. It says, in the beginning there was, God created the world. It says, now the earth was formless, a void. And another way of saying this is that there was chaos. There was the spirit hovering over the waters of the deep. And anytime you see water, especially in Babylonian or ancient Near Eastern culture, water symbolizes chaos. And beneath that water exists the Leviathan, sea monsters, creatures. This idea of chaos that kind of rules the day. Mentioned earlier that Tiamat's body being spread out over the earth was a form of chaos, right? And it's the idea that the world is broken. Christians and Jews took that to mean the world is sinful. The world is broken and God is repairing it. So this is all rooted in a lot of this ancient Near Eastern theology and ideology. Bahamut is an understanding much later. that is developed in the further Middle East, kind of Arabic and even Persian mythologies. So you get this idea of Bahamut, which is actually a fish with the world on its back. And it is a stabilizer that's adapted from kind of some of these chaos narratives. All this to say, this is an evolution of that idea of a chaos creature. And here we see Bahamut, who is depicted in Dungeons and Dragons and in most Final Fantasies as the king of the dragons and kind of the vanguard of justice and righteousness. Here he is acting in a way that is wreaking havoc instead of goodness and justice as we might ordinarily define it. So the question again is why? What has caused Bahamut to go into chaos rather than order and justice? All right, let's continue. And this is where we're going to see a bit of the Phoenix and Bahamut and talk about how Clive fits in to that battle as well. This is a good time as I'm kind of journeying in this next part to talk about some of the divine attributes of Joshua and Phoenix. And again, thinking in terms of what the Phoenix represents, certainly with Christian mythology of rebirth and life after death, all that kind of stuff. But also how that intersects with Joshua's own mission and plight as well. Okay? All right, well, let's get back to it. There's your mini lecture for right now. We have different notes, but I love it. All of these symbols help us to interpret and understand both Bahamut and Dion. Okay, Lynn, hit us with it. It should also be noted that Behemoth is oftentimes chaos of the land, Leviathan, chaos of the sea. And in Final Fantasy, it sure feels like there's a chaos of the air, but that's not rooted in any theology or ideology.
This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now.
Don't forget potions. Thank you, lady. Thank you so much.
What? A knee view slot in the lurch? I can't do that.
I can't do that.
Staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nan would never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Thank you, Goots. But first, we do need to buy potions. I don't care how much it costs. I got so much money because I never buy potions.
Just let me get me stuff out. I've got some good stuff for you.
Do ya? I want 5 high potions.
Right on, here you go.
I want 6 potions.
You need?
Oh, I do have elixirs. We could have used those this whole time.
Right
How about
on,
that?
Here you go. All done then?
Potion seller. Ooh, we can craft a new diamond sword. That's exciting.
Did I do it right?
I don't know if you did it right or not. You tell me. Okay, anything good here? Silken sash. Yeah, let's do that.
Reckon I did a good job.
I don't know if you did a good job or not, but I'm happy for
I
it.
hope you like it.
Goots is too happy and jovial to be a blacksmith. So
Finished. I think. I did it.
All right. Well, we've done some work
You all
tonight,
set
guys.
then?
Diamond Sword Minecraft Hours. You're a rascal potion seller. Is that to the tune of Mr. Grinch?
Be brave now, boy.
You be brave now, boy. You be brave now, boy. All right, Jill. Okay, I did explain it already. It's buried in the chat. Love the D&D Bahamut noted from the... Oh, that's right. You did mention all that earlier. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, love that. So now, again, you kind of see how the ideology and legend of Bahamut has transferred from culture into pop culture and all that kind of stuff, especially with Final Fantasy. I've told the chat before
Drake's tail is right there, Clive.
in Final Fantasy
Time
4/2
to
for
free
me.
Storm from the crystal's curse.
My father and I would play through Final Fantasy II, and when we came to Bahamut, we weren't really familiar with that. I was in second grade, right? And we called him Bahamut or Bahamut. No, it was Bahamut, yeah. Emphasis on the Bay, I guess. Bahamut. We also called it Levitan, but that was more just a lack of characters in the text. So it's hard for me not to call Bahamut Bahamut these days. It's past time.
But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
This hair in the back is like all over the place. I've never had hair this long before, but I don't hate it, to be honest. I feel warm. All right, we've got a new sword.
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
We will have to find our own path.
Feel that, Clive.
Ether. Ruby, is this something that you would be able to share at the end of tonight's stream with everybody? Or is that going to be several streams in the future? Because I definitely don't want to get out of our depth as far as things are concerned in the future. But I also don't want us to miss it tonight. So we'd love to hear. A quick reminder as well. I've mentioned before that it's spoiler territory. Okay, thank you for that. Something that I wanted to mention right here as a reminder. Several streams ago, we talked about the dynamic that is brought forth in the book of Deuteronomy in the Hebrew Bible. In Deuteronomy chapter 20, God tells Moses, who in turn tells the people, the word of God is near you. It's in your heart. It's in your mouth. These two ideas, the mouth, the tongue, and the heart, were kind of embodiments of the divine image, the ability to speak, the ability to feel. And I think that that's a really important piece. But God, through Moses, tells the people, look, I've set before you life and death, prosperity and destruction. So choose life that you may live. And here we see Bahamut struggling with order and life versus death. The weight, the scales of justice are being tipped in a way where wrath, death, destruction is weighing heavier. And so he's wreaking chaos on the town unjustly, acting in a way out of justice. And so what happens is he is coming into conflict with Phoenix. He's coming into conflict with the Phoenix, who is this embodiment of life. Now, we haven't talked about the divine attributes, and we will yet, but the divine attribute of life, of rebirth, of hope even. Hope that continually rekindles. And so Phoenix is trying to snap Bahamut out of this, to awaken him, to allow him to come back to his senses in a way. And I think that this is a really great parallel to some attributes of God that are instilling this idea of resurrection, of rebirth, of life, of hope, of maybe even return to some degree. We can certainly talk more about those attributes, but I want you to notice this dynamic during this upcoming sequence and fight. Eris, hey, thanks for hopping in tonight. I hope that you have a great night. Thanks for hopping in. Hop in any time. Feeling warm is nice. I've been assured by my meteorologists that winter is coming. It is so hot, and this cosplay is also quite hot. But all right, back to it, everybody.
Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
Oh, you're right. Wrong cam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My bad, my bad. My bad on that one. I was too busy looking at my golden Dion locks. Dion cam is the canon route. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like my hair's finally settled down for a second. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons, that's for sure. Level up! Oh no, it's a big guy! Come on! Hey Leon, remind us of the flower a little bit while I'm in this. Let there be light! Ooh, yikes. He almost got me. I tend to play a lot better when I have potions. I buckle under the pressure, I guess. The Undertaker. Not more. Oh, I hate the rates. Oh, I hate the rates. Not as much as I hate big cannon boys, but... Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Woo-wee. There must be a way to climb up. Maybe here. Of course there's more. There's always effing more. More work? Death rays kill. Who knew? Alright, y'all. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited.
Is that the Phoenix?
The Phoenix.
Joshua!
Joshua.
What is he doing?
Keeping Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
First time he's seen Phoenix in 18 years. My heart is fine. Oh my gosh. Racy Maid, this is his brother, by the way.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
I'm coming! This music, by the way.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Sometimes this comes on my workout playlist, and oh my gosh. It's so good. Facets of Rage is what it's called, yeah. Listen to this choir. It's just so good. Not even the best song we're going to hear tonight. We're going to hear the two best songs in this entire game, I think. I don't know. There's maybe top 3. I think these are the best 2 that we'll hear tonight in a minute. Yeah, feel free to catch Racy May and anybody else up on the lore while I'm fighting for my life over here. This feels like I'm going the wrong way again. And it's because I am. It's because yet again I have gone the wrong way. As I am wont to do. Ah, this was it. Jump. Oh!
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all.
Kill us all. Oh, there he is, the Phoenix.
There he is.
Clive and I are the same.
I'm here, brother.
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua.
They're heading for the heart.
Racy, one quick thing. They keep talking about the heart. It's this crystal that's in the center. And these crystals essentially serve as artifacts that in many ways channel the energy or I guess it channels the divine in some ways. So think of it like a divine artifact. We had a stream about this several weeks ago. In Christian and Jewish ideology, I want you to think of it in terms of like the power of the Ark of the Covenant, like the tabernacle, something like that. Any holy relic in a religion that is a signifier or a pointing toward the divine. Now, what's interesting is these crystals, Clive and others believe, have outlived their usefulness, and people are serving the crystals to the detriment of people. So they are out to destroy these crystals, kind of an iconoclast, destroying the relics of the divine because they've made the power or the authority of God out to be a item to be obtained rather than in and of themselves. So kind of an interesting piece there. Yeah, like idols, kind of like that. Yeah, sort of like that. It's a lot deeper than that in the game, but that's a good way of thinking about it, I think. I didn't, Ruby. So using these divine elements like crystals has made people almost stunted in their growth technologically. So part of the reason why they are still using swords and things like that are because they haven't had to adapt because they can use magic. I think it's a kind of cool explanation for the medieval aesthetic beyond just timing, right? Can't even make fire without the crystals because they never learned how to rub two sticks together. That's exactly right. So there are some people that bear the power of the gods. These are different than the dominants that I mentioned. They're able to use magic, basically. But humanity, not really understanding their power and wanting to use it for themselves, enslaved those people. Think Israelites in Exodus, to some degree. Yeah. Man, y'all are on it. Y'all are on it. Yes. Y'all can explain to each other without me. I love this. Peer review over here. Let's do this. We haven't done this one yet. I love Bahamut's thing. It does take a little bit of time, but there we go, baby. Let's go. Ooh, lots happening, lots happening. I love teaching the kids about how to build. Oh yeah, that's so cool, right? iPad kids, but make it Final Fantasy XVI. Yeah, Racy, yeah. That's kind of close. If iPads were crystals and magic, yeah, that's pretty spot on, actually. Oh, that's funny. iPad kids. Oh man, I made an error. All right, Akashic Griffin. Don't let him do it. Ah! Okay, we got him. Woo! Okay, Leon's got the Leon's got the symbolism of the flower. Love that. With this music, too. I mean, it's just like... Oh my gosh, it's so good. Can't even handle it. Wyvern tail strongly looks like a nearest flower. Different colors has different meaning. Yellow iris means revenge. White or other colors mean faith and hope. Oh, that's great. We love that. We love that. That's so good. Oh, ow. Testament of the human spirit. Yeah, that's good. Man, y'all are popping in the chat. And you know what happens when you pop in the chat. I start dying in the game. Let's keep going. Research and development for war instead of relying on technology to fight their battles. People of Valencia rely on magic. Yeah. Oh man, what a... Oh gosh, don't you love it? Don't you just love this game? No other game has made me appreciate and tap in with my humanity more than this game. Yeah, Ruby. Oh my gosh. In a lot of ways, this one has done that for me. Final Fantasy XV made me tap into my own personal faith in a way that I had never done before. It just took it to a new level and made me appreciate and understand stories in both the Hebrew Bible and in Christian scriptures more than ever had. But this game really shows me the power of will and agency and the autonomy that we are given as a religious person, that propensity to choose either life or death. I think it's a phenomenal sort of thing. Really good stuff. Free will is wild, bruh. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a Leslie Weatherhead. The council chambers? I don't know. But we're going to take them down. Oh, it's fighting time, I do believe. Oh man. Yeah, for real we are. Gonna let locks in the back
He'll be
flow
all right,
here.
Clive. He's a survivor.
I'm a survivor. It is time for cool music.
We're getting close.
Toggle. Oh, here we go, baby. Ruby, absolutely. Wolf Daisy, what is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, Wolf Daisy was one of my first streamer friends 2 years ago. And oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. It's been so long. I hope you are doing great. Daisy, oh my gosh. Blast from the past. Tonight I'm Dion. From Final Fantasy XVI, baby. How you been? I am so good. We're having a great time on stream tonight. Whew! This boss hits different on a second playthrough. Yeah. What you been up to? Oh my gosh, so good. Forgive me, I'm in the fight of my life again, so, as always. Necrophobe. I thought you said tonight on Dion. Tonight on Dion. No, tonight on I'm Dion. Sorry, that's my southern drawl coming out. This guy. Okay, come here. Ah! Could say more about the music, but always spoilers. So it is, this is some of the music that plays during Typhon's fight. I know that. It hasn't been 2 years since we have talked, but it has been 2 years since I started streaming. Yeah, it has been 2 years. It's crazy, right? Necrophobe. What is that? Fear of death? One that fears death? No, but since we met, yeah, isn't that crazy? That's insane. I feel like we've been through so much together. Gosh, so good that you are, you're in tonight. Man. Yeah, this man, Soken loves a light motif, doesn't he? What's up, handsome? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have been through so much love. Yes, we have. So much. Oh my gosh, I hope that you are doing so well. Do you have cold weather yet? It's still burning up in Alabama. This man does love his light motifs. Hearing them in different tracks, eye-opening every time. Yeah, it is. It's so thematic. I don't know how you even create a game that has so many subtle things here. You have 5 inches of snow? Let me tell you, it's like 85 degrees here in Alabama. Dion and Joshua doing a little duet. I'm a little bit country. You almost forgot? Oh, Ansem, I'm so glad you didn't forget because this is the one and only Dion stream. Oh my goodness, what are we doing, everybody? Moving to Alabama. Let me tell you, I want to move to Alaska today. So, it's so hot here. I feel like it's been a long time since I've played a game or watched some media with really strong motifs. So Jedi Survivor. Okay, I haven't played Jedi Survivor quite yet. Excited for it. Oh yeah, when I take everybody to Dragon Con, yeah, I get excited about that one. Let's just knock him out here. Ooh, yikes. There's so much happening. Ugh. Alaska does sound nice today. I mean, it's low 30s. That's probably a little too cold for me, but I just miss having a fall, you know, and Alabama has not had a fall in a long time, it feels like. Whoa, thank you for the follow, Cats Chain. How you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dark Energy Swirl, let's go.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
Oh no, this could be tough. I can't wait for Ascension to start playing. Absolutely. Ruby, I will give you the contact information because yeah, I think that he would be open to that. He does such a great job. Okay, we pressed the attack. This is going much better than the last time. Fantastic. Finally came off of YouTube to this stream. Hey, awesome. I'm so glad that you did. That's awesome. Thanks for following me over on YouTube. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Bahamut! There's so much happening. There's so much happening. What an epic shot that is. Look at that. That's awesome. Wow. Sharing Discord. Yeah, I'll do that. I will. Oh, share that in Discord. Yeah. Ow, that hurts. We're really tackling that lightning rod, aren't we? Hoo boy. Let's do it. Necrophobe is just misunderstood. Yeah, all he wants to do is play. He wants to have friends. But I am not that friend. I am not that friend. I could get used to this long hair, to be honest. It's grown on me over these hours. I could also get used to wearing armor like this. You know, for all of the army and fighting I do. Oh my gosh, did you see that? What? That was awesome. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. It's grown on me. No, 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 no. Yes, come join us on... Woo, look out, look out, look out. Get out of the way. Don't let him do it to ya. There we go. This is wild. He was too stunned to speak. So true. Dadgummit. He keeps on. This guy's health is not going down anymore. Yeesh. There's that. Dadgummit. Let's try that. Come on, we can do it.
It's over.
My gosh. That was a fight. But you're all right. We are in for the climax of the night here. This is it. This is it, everybody. Cheers to that. Okay, so there's 2 songs that are about to play. I do want us to discuss those briefly because they are banger songs. Banger songs. And we love them. And this is not the right one. This is not right. That's not the right one. Sorry. I forgot that I loaded that video in. That one's so good. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, so real talk. We got to talk about the lyrics of these next 2 songs that we are going to talk about, or that we're about to listen to. It's not supposed to be stream is ending. That's a lie. Don't listen to anything it says. It's a liar. The devil is a liar, and so is this stream. So let's go look at this real quick. I'm going to pull up the lyrics with these gigantic gauntlets. FF16 away first. Okay, so lyrics for the music of Final Fantasy XVI. And we are going to look at these 2 songs real quick. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. We'll use this one. Sorry, I am not technologically savvy. Looks like darkness has overtaken my computer. Yeah, it kind of has. It kind of has. And that's fine or whatever, but we're not going to let it win. We can't let it win. Browser source. Yes, let's do that. I'm not awesome at this sort of thing, but here we are. Okay, and paste. And yeah, okay. So now, oh, look at this. Look at this, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, now it's not a liar anymore. So now we're going to interact and we're going to scroll down. So on Reddit here, we've got, okay, why can I not interact with it? This is the worst. Interact with it already. Okay, it's just not letting me. That's a shame. Okay, 1 second. I can swap this out for something better. Display capture. Window capture. That's what I want. This is the back end of streaming, everybody. When the streamer doesn't know what they're doing. Oh, but we do now. We do now. We just won. We just won. Professional Dion. Professional Dion. Okay, so this is great. We've got our lyrics here. So the first song is called Away, and this is essentially the theme song of Joshua in a lot of ways, but it's also a great song for us to think about for this moment. So we're going to kind of reprise his theme. It goes like this. O Prometheus, Epimetheus, hollows out your noble name. O Prometheus, Epimetheus, clamors for your stolen flame. Fiery bonds severed atwain, innocence lost, buried in broken faith. Ha! How about that? This is a game about broken faith in a lot of ways. A stormhead fills the horizon, foul shadows whispering ruin, yet from this darkness arises the burning light of a new end. Far from heaven, heaven flown, down and down on weary wings borne, carried lover, deep below, from light to shadow, circled in the strife of an imperial catastrophe. Gosh, I love that. In the strife of an imperial or heavenly divine catastrophe, whirls of ire fan infernal flames on high. Fire in the night, a scarlet beacon in the sky. Look up to the heavens, the firmament reddens. Throw open your wings and fly away, away, away. A storm head fills the horizon, foul shadows whispering ruin. Far from heaven flown, dry your eyes and let your wings fold. From the dark light, be reborn and rise from shadow, rise from shadow. So we see this idea of life, resurrection, rebirth from death, from shadow, all that stuff. Worst thing is never the last thing, sort of thing. Circled in the strife of an imperial catastrophe, tongues of fire incandescent, oaths decry. Gosh, that's a good line. Shadows in the night, a swirling cyclone in the sky. Look down to the nether, bid farewell forever. Throw open your wings and fly. Okay, this is really, really great stuff. So, Far from Heaven, West Virginia. Okay, Hovind. Okay, this is not John Denver. John Denver wishes. He's great, but he's no Soken here, right? All right, so this is the first song that we're going to hear. It is the theme of Joshua / Phoenix, particularly, but it also has far-reaching implications for the rest of the game as well. Notice some of those things. Now, let's go into the battle, and then we'll stop before we go into what I consider the best song in the whole game, okay? Back to it.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later.
Look at these locks in the back of my hair here.
Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
The heart. To the heart. Foreshadowing. Keep this moment in mind. True.
It's worth a try.
Ben Starr's about to earn himself an Oscar. Everybody look out. To the heart.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Here we go.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
It is a collection of words.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins.
Juxtaposed with Dion here.
What does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix.
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How Other nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Yeah, it does. What a... Have you not looked out the window?
Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What a guy! Clive! Yeah, he does.
Ifrit.
No more struggles, yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah, his eyes are blue. Yep. Means he's in control. Here we go! Ah, this is gonna be fun. It may also be difficult, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. Fully embraced his divine aspect, you're right. This is him using wrath in a strong way, right? I don't think that it's his only attribute, but I think that we're seeing wrath properly controlled and used, even as he fights against this justice that is out of control. This righteous wrath, yeah. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah, Ruby, I think that you're right. I think Ifrit particularly represents wrath, but I think that Clive himself is going to be representative in the absorption of all as Mythos, right? It's that wyvern tail. Okay, this is a good song, everybody, but it's not the one that that we read the lyrics to, just FYI. Oh man, I wasted that. Ah man, I am not awesome here. Okay. Crap, what have I done? Okay, let's get it together. Okay, we're not. This is a great song. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Love that Lady of the Rings. Love it. Flames of Rebirth. And we're back. I learned Spitflare. Let's use Spitflare. Leave my brother alone! I don't even remember how to use this. I do not... Oh, there it is. That's how you use it. Where did he go? Oh, he's straight down here now. Still learning how to use that one. Wow. I'm having a hard time with Clive's Ifrit's controls here. Woo! A lot happening. There's the Phoenix. We love the Phoenix. Yikes. That was pretty good.
Good work, Joshua!
Good work, Joshua! That'll do. That's good. Love that.
Don't do this! No!
Brother! Here Comes Away. This is the song that we read the lyrics to, everybody. So if you want to read along, you can go on to Google, just search Final Fantasy XVI Away lyrics. Away, one word. This song really builds up. It's so good. Ow, 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 get away. I'm forgetting how to, Oh, there we go. I can't even see myself. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. I got a little lost for a second. Yeah, it is. It's a challenge. Flight combat, baby, yeah. Dodge, dodge. There we go. I'm a fan. It's hype.
Your Highness, stop it! Please,
Your Highness. Oh no, I hate that. Keep dodging. Ooh. I get so disoriented sometimes. Your catastrophe. In the sky. Oh no. Dodge. What a shot with the moon up there and the stars. Oh my goodness. Come on. Dodge. No, no. Almost lost it there. Leave me alone. Dang it, dang it. We are having a hard time. Come on, get this one. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. Imagine it being in the sphere in Las Vegas. How cool would that be? So much ether! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! This is not going well for me. Oh my gosh! Dang it, I'm gonna die. Crap, I'm dead. Crap! Yeah, dang it. Ooh. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Dang it! Yeah, I was out of heals. Okay. Fortunately, it just puts me back here, so. Oh, he gotta hit it. Gotta hit it. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Come on, let's go. Does it? Oh, well, isn't that a clever little trick? Isn't that a clever trick instead of me getting carpal tunnel over here? Okay, okay. Now you tell me. Wow, wow, wow. But I'm still gonna die. Oh my gosh, I'm still not. Spam heals! Spam heals! No, it's impossible. Okay, I think the charge shot is how you're supposed to do it. Did not know about the charge shot until right then. Well, I mean, maybe I did, but the last time I played it. Not even gonna worry about that thing. Come on, we got it this time. Oh my gosh, I say that. Okay, here it is. Holy smokes. There it is. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support, everybody. I literally could not have done it without you. Enough! Oh gosh. You're freaked! Don't you dare! He has been through it. You are correct.
Clive, thank the founder.
Okay, before we get into this next one, we've got to talk about Ascension. So, let's talk about Ascension really quick here. The lyrics to Ascension, I've got these pulled up. They are incredible. So this is the song of Dion, your boy right here. And one of the interesting things about this song is that Soken and the developers of the game said that this song follows Dion's life story throughout his entire life. And I think that it's absolutely incredible when you read it, talking about Dion and his battle for justice, but also balancing, weighing duty and obligation with what needs to be done. So here's what it says. It begins saying, on wings of an angel forsaken, our destinies lie. Oh man, what a beautiful idea of Dion, right? An angel forsaken by his family. In courage, conviction, through the night, we find our redemption, find our light, that we might make our ascension. Burden shouldered, 7 worlds of teardrops falling to the seat. Bitter seeds these air yearning to be. Free, Holy Mother, set us free. Strike our irons, be our solace, temperance, virtue, vengeance. And we remember Holy Mother set us free. They serve a goddess in this realm, in this nation. And so this is what they're kind of referring to here. Firmament over us, fundament beneath us. Take flight into the starry heavens on high celestial procession, fire on ruby mountaintop to guide us to the world of God or goddess. Solace, temperance, virtue, ascension, guide our spirits ever higher and higher and higher and higher, higher. On wings of faith we'll rise again. Wear ye the madness that breeds inside us. Talking about the chaos inside Dion, even though he has continued to try to live righteously, live in this state of goodness, righteousness, and justice. There is a chaos breeding inside of him. It says, wear ye the madness that breeds inside us, tides of fury flowing, ebbing, mists of malice whirling, winding, veil of nothing, never ending, dare not seek what lurketh down beneath. No. And I love that part. Dare not seek what lurketh down beneath. No. You'll hear the choir sing that in a minute. And then it ends with an evil hiding from the sun, blinded, he screameth, eschaton, imminent eschaton, talking about the end times or the end finality, all that kind of stuff. Pretty cool stuff. What a freaking poem, right? So anyway, I want you to listen for those words in this next scene. This is the main fight with Dion, and we learn a little bit more about Clive and Joshua. Let's do it. This is also the song we started the stream with, right? Oh God, it's so good. It also strikes me that in this battle, there is an element that justice is not just a human striving, but it is a divine striving. Most religions in the world, particularly modern religions, there is an idea that true justice is done by the divine. And so this battle takes us, right, this is called Beyond the Heavens, and it's a prelude to Ascension. But it is an idea, both of these songs, Beyond the Heavens and Ascension, which comes right after this segment of the battle, is the idea that justice, true justice, comes from the divine. They are the givers of the laws. They are therefore the ones who have a vested interest that the law might be done, right? My turn! Notice the very regal nature of this song? Yeah. It really conveys the prim and proper elements of Sanbrek, I think. Really, really cool stuff. We're just dancing. We're just dancing right now. Clive!
If you're sure.
No, get in there. Oh. I about screwed it up. Terra Flare. This is incredible. Terra Flare. This is a massive ongoing attack. Oh, I'm supposed to be pushing buttons. I didn't realize that. Come on. Okay, we're flying. We're flying. We're flying. I may have lost it. I didn't. Okay, good. I forgot about the QTE. I was too busy assessing and reading chat and not paying attention to Bahamut. Oh, man. Oh, man, I missed that one. Oh, crap. There we go. I was not doing a bit. No, no, no. Oh, I may be doing one now, though. Oops. We're not done yet. Ah. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Okay, there we go. We're not gonna have any Bruh, dodge. Dodge. Dodge! 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 There we go. Hit him now. Where did he freaking go? Where did he freaking... No, I can't reach him. Ah! Okay. Just have to bludgeon him the old-fashioned way. Okay, almost got him. Dun 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 dun. Yes, Ruby, yes. Justice is the toughest one yet, yes. Oh, again. In hard mode it doesn't prompt you. Oh, okay, my turn again. It's tough with these. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. But just leaving when staggered. Okay, got them both. Oh my gosh, let's go. We did it. All right, this is Ascension. That was the prelude. I was pressing the attack. Bahamut defeated. Or is he? All right. Yes, this battle just keeps going, and I love it. The Mother Crystal. I do too. The meta defeat.
We have to stop him.
This is a lot, and more. Okay, here we go. It's been 87 years. This is my favorite song in the whole game. Gosh, I love it. Bahamut drinking the divine relic makes it go insane. Yeah! Yeah, we love that. Oh, it's so good.
Show us your true power.
Oh, what a dope screen. What a dope scene that is. What a shot. Oh my gosh, the cinematics. That iPad, baby. Wrath and hope. Yes. Temperance, virtue, vengeance, Mythos. Okay.
Are you ready? Ready!
I'm gonna just press the attack because I don't know if I should or not. Yeah! Hot. This is so good. Yield! By trusting in our own. That's good. Dodge. Higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Ouch. On wings of faith. Let's try this. There we go. All right, let's swoop in. Oh, he got us. Okay. Dive back in. The madness that feeds inside us. Come on, get him! Everybody down below is like, what is that? Can you imagine? Oh, this is such an amazing fight. Zoom in. Come on, get him. Not a supernova. Come on, almost got him stunned. Here we go, baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll check out y'all's chat in a minute, everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Oops. We are not done. I could just dodge instead of being awful. Oh, wrong choices. There we go. Whew. Higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and... Yeah, we can hit him from afar here. There we go. Ow. Oh my gosh, dodge one of them. Woo! Let's go. This is a fight. Oh my gosh. There we go. He's down. Higher and higher while they're in space? Yeah. Crap! No, that is not what I wanted to do, but we'll keep doing it, I guess. Because we're invincible right now, and that's okay. Okay, back at it. Celestial Foundry? I don't think so. Oh, get out of that! Get out of that! Hey, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no! Boy, I mistimed this. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Wow. That was close. That was freaking close. But also, we're not out yet. Well, yeah, this is where I die. Holy crap. Okay. I'm about to die. Dang it! I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my gosh, you guys. Woof. Okay, well, at least we don't have to start all the way over. We do have to start a little bit over, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. Hard mode is no joke, you guys. Oh my gosh. Ifrit fallen. But the good thing about Ifrit risen is that he keeps rising. Oh boy. Missed him. Ah. Now we hit him. Yeah, big time agree. Whew, that was not awesome. What a song, though. Clive is absurd. You are right. Okay, get in there. Dodge, dodge. I am not going to use that. I am afraid of the Terra Flare. I don't want to have a close call like I did last time. Ow, that was not awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh man, I'm losing my mind here. Get in there. There we go, broke it. Dare not seek what lurketh down beneath. No. There we go. Just press the attack here. Press the attack. Yeah. What a freaking fight. This is incredible. Do not get distracted. Focus on the task here. Let's go. This is the part that I struggle the most with. Okay. Ooh, ow. Bahamut's like, oh, I've got more. There's always more. Okay, let's do it. Right here, baby. This could be the moment. Probably not, but we're gonna try. Almost got him, you guys. Almost got him. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. Press the attack. Burning dragon. This was the part, the first time I played this, where I was like, this battle just keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going. He would burn the world. Not today. Yeah, just making up flares. Oh, here we go, here we go. Come on, let's go. I think I got it. Ah! Nice. What a moment. Wow. We did it. Together. All of us. Ah. Whoa! We're all in this together. Like every lock of hair flowing from my head right now. We're all in this together, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh. The rainbow coming out of him. Very nice touch. Yeah. That was a very long fight. A more skilled player would have beaten it much sooner, but... There he is! Oh, he's got a head wound. Trauma. TBI. They may. What a shot. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. The impossible with the power of friendship. Oh, that was a lot. The crystal was screaming. Yeah.
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are.
Fake blood.
Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Quick, I need a knife. Ah! Here we go. This is our moment. this back in.
This is for my father. It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Dion. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Don't dally, man. Go! You're ready.
Don't dally.
And I want you to find out if the Dow makes a move.
By the light! Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once!
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Senbrek. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty,
Get
but
that
with
spear.
compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor?
Guards! Take him!
The spear!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, What will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've
This
been blessed
kid.
with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Brother.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Mythos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
That's where he loses control. Ah, gosh.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Gosh.
Mother.
Turn after turn. Racy, you're in for a ride tonight, aren't you? I told y'all, this is why we had to make this a big stream. How convenient.
Is it
Consciousness weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more.
Yeah.
The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Primogenesis.
Relax, Your Majesty.
And a preview for next time.
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
Hugo. Heyo, yeah.
Gifted the power of Eikon.
I'm good. I'm not angry or tired. I'm just watching.
Slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Mythos shall become
Mythos.
our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Then the world shall
Not
be
before the bonds are severed of trust,
respect, and love.
of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you. Find
I like this
Mythos
scene too. It's
and sever everyone.
find Mythos and sever everyone.
That which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Mythos and bring forth a new world.
Racy, Mythos is Clive.
So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Lady, we'll talk about Barnabas next stream and in the future. What a banger moment. All right, folks. Holy crap. So, that is the episode of Dion and Bahamut. Few things that I do want us to make sure that we are aware of tonight. There's a lot that we could talk about, but there are 3 things that I specifically want to talk about tonight as we kind of bring this to a close, and it's this. The story of Dion is a story of justice. It's a story, I think, of justice and trying to balance out this tension of life and death, and how if destruction could lead to life, how much destruction can lead to life, but also how do we bring balance to the tension. The chaos of the world sometimes demands that we bring things back into alignment. I've oftentimes said that justice is the full balancing of compassion, love, forgiveness, and wrath and consequences and punishment. It's where these two things are able to balance out. If there's too much wrath, then it's heavy-handed. If there's too much compassion or love and forgiveness, then it can be almost hedonistic and lawlessness, antinomianism, that sort of thing. And so true justice is a balance of these things. And with Dion, we see, in Bahamut, we see a struggle of bringing justice, especially when his family gets in the way. What is the tipping point for him? We saw this in just a moment ago. The moment that causes him to completely lose it, to lose his control, is the moment that he loses his father and realizes that his endeavor, in some ways, ended up taking his father's life, right? And this is, again, just one of the most powerful moments in it, because this is what happens to a person when that balance gets out of order. He begins to lose control, and then during his fight with Clive, wrath, perseverance, hope, resurrection of Joshua and the Phoenix, these awaken him just to a degree, and I think that Ruby is exactly right. In a moment of lucidity in the midst of the fight, what does he do? He turns and tries to destroy the world. But that, in and of itself, is not necessarily the answer, because it's nothing but death and destruction for all of humanity when he really is wanting to save them. Every dominant has lost control at some point, and this is a piece of this, right? Because the loss of control allows for Ultima, this otherworldly being that's almost like a divine sort of being, allows them to in turn go kind of akashic, right? To go back to a base desire, what they were, quote, created to be. This is why Ultimate brings about what's called primogenesis. It's a return to the beginning. It is the kind of progenitor sort of fate, ideal and will. So do you see the plan that he has now from this encounter with Annabella and with Dion and his father, Olivier? Ultima changes course in order to be able to control Clive/Mythos, to gain all of his power. He's going to have to break and sever every bond that he has, because when people lose focus of what they're fighting for, they lose their will to fight. And so, what's he going to do? Well, he's going to try to sever those bonds so that Clive could lose himself, lose control. That's exactly right, Ruby. Clive could easily lose himself, and I love the reason as to why he doesn't, which we'll eventually get to. Yeah, totally. And we're going to totally get into that in several streams. This is a story about human will and how the mythos, the stories, and sometimes those religious and divine stories, have a constrictive control on that human will. What we see is Clive not only assimilating these stories, like he absorbs Dion's powers, the power of justice in him. Now he will be able to dole out justice, like Bahamut. But we see him manifesting each of them and trying to keep them in balance. So that's another interesting thing. One other thing that I would have to say about Dion to kind of close out, kind of struck me earlier today. I was actually in class listening to group presentations. I've assigned everybody in my class, one of my classes, the task of selecting a leader or a scholar who has made some significant contribution or and impact on the world. And the group today chose an unlikely scholar, Gina Davis, who is an actress. She was in Beetlejuice, League of Their Own, Thelma and Louise, probably her most famous role. She was also in Grey's Anatomy at one point. And as they were talking about her, they talked about her acting career, but they really focused on the latter part of her life and career, and that was activism. She began to realize that there was an underrepresentation of females in media and in movies particularly, and so she fought for this. She actually opened up, she started a foundation that did primary research into this idea that how much representation of women, and when they were represented, were they protagonists or were they side characters, all this kind of stuff. The results were astounding, and she shared those results with Disney executives, and those Disney executives began to shift some of their focus. It's partly, not the entire reason, but it's partly the reason that we get characters like Rey in Star Wars, or Elsa and Anna in Frozen. We get these very strong female protagonists, and not just Disney, but there's been a lot of companies that have kind of followed suit in this. I share this with you because as I was listening to this project on representation, thinking about the stream tonight, I began to think about how Dion represents, and how this is one of the best representations of an underrepresented group that I've ever seen. So, although it was not part of the stream tonight, which I actually really appreciate that it wasn't part of, it's not every scene with him. Dion is a member of the gay community, the LGBTQ community. And while that may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, this project that I was listening to today reminded me that representation is incredibly important and for underrepresented groups. Because as the Gina Davis Foundation has taken as their mantra, if she can do it, so can I. If she can do it, so can I. And the idea is, if they can do it, so can I. And Gina Davis's personal motto is, if a human being can do it, if it's been done, if I've witnessed it being done, then I can do it too. And that has become her mantra, her banner, anthem for trying to represent underrepresented groups. And I think that the representation of Dion in this game may be, in my opinion, one of the best aspects of representation that we have seen in Final Fantasy for an underrepresented group. There's a long way to go in JRPGs. For example, there are not black people in Final Fantasy XVI. There are dark-skinned people, and that was a critique that they had. But one thing they should get credit for here is their representation of a strong gay protagonist, and I think that's absolutely incredible. As I was telling somebody on Twitter one time, Final Fantasy is for everybody. It's for everybody, and this only goes to further that idea, and I absolutely love that. I love that, and not just to include Dion, but to make Dion like an incredible character with an amazing story. I mean, that's like one of the most amazing things that we could see. So I absolutely love that. Really appreciate them for doing that. Also, the way that they've done that with women in Final Fantasy in the past, characters like Lightning and Terra, and even secondary protagonists like Rinoa and Tifa and Aerith. They do a great job with that, and I'm glad that they're continuing to do that. It's tough in Japan and to kind of push a lot of these things sometimes, especially when you're trying to sell your game across the world to cultures that maybe haven't been exposed to equality and civil rights and all that kind of stuff in the same way. So it's really cool that they did that, right? So very, very neat stuff, and we all benefit because more people are represented, and more people are able to see themselves as heroes. So I love that. I did want to end the stream with that tonight because pretty amazing stuff. We have a good time in here. We learn a lot, we talk a lot, and we all have a lot more to do. As next time on Thursday, we'll begin to talk about the saga of Barnabas. I will not be dressed as Barnabas. So, Big G Rocks, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime. What a way to end tonight. So thank you for the sub. So, before we leave, one last look at the cosplay. Everybody, I feel like you haven't been able to see the chainmail here, but yeah, I want to be able to show that off one last time. So, everybody, it has been a blast tonight. I hope that you have enjoyed our Dion stream. Like I said, we're probably going to be doing this Dion stream or Dion thing in DragonCon next year. And if I ever go to a convention, well, I have a cosplay now. So I'll post some pictures and videos later this week. I did a little bit of a photo shoot a little bit earlier, and my thing's kind of coming detached. So anyway, it's been great to be with you. If you want to have more information about how I was able to acquire this through one of my students, I'll definitely put his link in our Discord and certainly on all of my socials as well. So with that, everybody, man, go listen to Ascension on repeat before you go to bed tonight. Find it on YouTube or whatever. But great job tonight. Y'all are always a delight to hang out with. It's so fun. You're the reason why I do this. I love having these discussions like this. I love having everybody in this. And I am about to go probably take a shower because I am so sweaty under all of this armor and stuff, and it's about 1 billion degrees in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, as you can see from my sweaty and quickly deteriorating hair. All right, everybody, this has been awesome. Thank you for being a part. You guys are the absolute best. We're going to see you on Thursday night where we talk about Barnabas. With that, have a great night. Walk tall, my friends. Be safe. Bye, you guys.